We got an update earlier in terms of what the situation looks like on our roads, especially over the passage into the new year. What are things looking like, or what happened in the past, perhaps 48 hours where you were?
Yeah, so thank you very much. Good morning. Obviously, everybody's on very high alert at the moment, especially today, where it is a lot of people are expected to be at the beaches around the country. The last few days haven't been too bad. Sadly, we have had a loss of life at the Sunflay Flay in Cape Town, near to Muizenberg, where a man fell out of a canoe. It appears he wasn't wearing a life jacket, and he disappeared underwater. His body has been recovered. But we are obviously, the police are supporting the family in that instance. The lady fell off a bridge into a river last night in Stanford. She was rescued by a bystander, in fact, assisted then by Fire and Rescue Services and Western Cape Government EMS rescue team that responded to assist there, and she's okay. The lifeguards can be applauded for the work that they've done on our beaches around the country over this period where we always have a lot of people on the beaches, and they really have, we've coined that phrase, put out fires before they've started, assisting people out of the water. We also compliment the public for their participation, particularly going to beaches where the lifeguard, and swimming only where the lifeguards are on duty, and in between there's safe swimming zones. Most of the incidents that have happened around the country over the last week have been at beaches where lifeguards were not on duty, but responses have been swift, but sadly there has been some loss of life in some of the instances. So we're continuing to urge the public to have a safety-conscious mindset around the coastline and at inland waterways over this period.
Let's expand on exactly that. How can we help make your lives easier as well? You're commending beachgoers for sticking to the rules, but perhaps some tips on how to protect yourself.
So when you get to a beach, make sure that you notice where, or the whole family, they should point out to each other where the lifeguards are on duty, where the law enforcement officers and police are standing by. They're there for the public safety. The sole mission of everybody at this time of the year is simply that everybody leaves the beach safely at the end of a good and enjoyable day down at the beach. But also have the emergency services telephone numbers programmed into your phone. But if you see anybody getting into difficulty, you can quickly call the emergency service. The National Sea Rescue emergency telephone number is 112 from a cell phone. But also have a safety-conscious mindset, and we're urging parents, continuing to urge parents, to make sure that their children have responsible adult supervision around all water.
Thank you very much. Craig Lambinon is with the National Sea Rescue Institute for that update.